So I went to town today, bought a couple of DVDs from CEX, and I was hoping to buy maybe a couple of posters to put around here. So I bought some posters, and I also saw Nightcrawler, so I thought I might as well buy that. When I stumbled across something very difficult. Standing in front of me was two DVDs, both for a tenner, and I only had a tenner on me, so I couldn't choose the poster and Nightcrawler. I decided that I'd put them back. And then I had a very difficult choice between choosing Ex Machina and Whiplash. Now for any, normal viewer, they'd probably think, yeah, of course, choose Whiplash. Why would you choose Ex Machina? Ex Machina's good, but why would you... Whiplash is so much better. But I honestly love Ex Machina. It was so difficult to choose between each one. Honestly, every part of me wanted to go for Ex Machina, but I also love Whiplash, and I think it might potentially even be my favourite Oscar movie. So, which one did I go for? I waited for half an hour, and I was yes, I'll get that one. Okay, I'll get that one. Then I pick it up, and then no, maybe that one, no. So, no. So, oh, can't I just buy both? In my desperation to buy it, in fact, I've also actually got a pure HMV card because I was so desperate to get out of the shop before I changed my mind. Oh my god, I'm never going to use those points. I'm never going to use it. That was a waste of £3, but oh well. But after ages of consideration, I have finally chosen which DVD to do. It's Whiplash. I've chosen to buy Whiplash mainly because it is generally a better movie, but also I think Ex Machina might not potentially have as good rewatch than Whiplash. So I'm going to watch this film and then I'm going to do a review of it. Film student here, and I've rewatched Whiplash and I'm going to review it now. Did I actually consider buying Ex Machina over this film? This film is awesome! So Whiplash is a music drama based around Andrew, played by Miles Teller, and he is very good at drumming. So much so that J.K. Simmons puts him into studio band. However, J.K. Simmons is not generally the nicest guy ever. This guy literally wrecks people's lives. They are in so much fear of him, it's unbelievable. Can you actually believe that this guy, J.K. Simmons, normally plays a dad? I'd hate to have this guy as my dad. And of course, J.K. Simmons won the Best Supporting Role because he's amazing. Honestly, J.K. Simmons is such a good actor. And everything about him, he puts so much effort into this. I was blown away by it. Miles Teller, also an amazing actor. I've seen him before in Divergent. Honestly, I didn't think he was that good until I watched this. He shows so much determination for what he's doing. He is never not thinking about drumming. There's not a single scene which doesn't have drumming related. I love Miles Teller's relationship with his dad and his girlfriend, and it shows how unsociable he is, and he just doesn't believe that they quite see what he sees. And the truth is, no, they think he is a good drummer. They honestly think he's amazing, and they want him to do well. But Miles Teller, for some reason, can't see that and thinks they're against him. I think the one thing this film shows is that determination is a good thing, but if you go to obsession, then it wrecks your life. You shouldn't be this desperate to be as good as you want. Honestly, it's fair enough to be determined, but don't do it so much that you think that everyone, for some reason, is against you. This film also takes tension to another level. You're watching this and you're kind of oh god, this is so tense now. And then it will continue it for a minute or two. I can't take it anymore, it's so tense. It also doesn't necessarily need to use non-diegetic music in it for this tension. Most films would normally use non-diegetic music to build up tension. You'd hear it building up slowly and getting louder and louder. This doesn't need it. This uses silence. Silence is one of the best ways to create tension. Honestly, because this film has music playing almost all the time, whenever there's silence suddenly, the audience can't take it. It's terrifying. The cinematography of this film is also brilliant. Honestly, I love the fact how it showed how much respect and how much fear everyone had of J.K. Simmons. And I love how we did these fast zooms onto Miles Teller whenever he was considering something, whenever something was going his way, or whenever potentially something wasn't going his way, when he was losing it. Or there's a couple of moments when the camera keeps on tracking back and forth between J.K. Simmons and Miles Teller, which it lasts for ages and ages, and you're kind of like there, just like... I can't even describe it in a word. It's amazing. To make a film good, you have to lose yourself in it. And the first time I saw this in the cinema, yes, I lost myself in it, but I often lose myself in the cinema. But now I've watched it on DVD, and my eyes were glued to the screen. Like, honestly, I couldn't take my eyes off. I didn't even think I could blink. It was unbelievable. And that just shows how much of a good film this is. If you lose yourself in a film, and you almost forget that it's a film, and you think you're maybe potentially watching real life, then that is brilliant writing, brilliant cinematography, and amazing performances. Now, to the problems of this film. I've searched long and hard to find a problem with it. I can't think of anything which I can say which is bad about this film. This film is brilliant. Like, I watched Northern Soul the other day as well, and that's a good music drama. This throws that out the window. This is definitely the best music drama of 2014, and I think potentially the best Oscar film of 2015. So, here is the most easiest decision I have ever had to make. Of course, I'm going to give Whiplash 5 out of 5. When I went and saw this film in the cinema, it cost me £4 to go and watch because it was the very last night, and now it's cost me £10 to buy a DVD. And I can watch this film as many times as I want for £14, that means I've spent on this film. That's a pretty good deal. On the other hand, this is definitely the worst deal I have ever got. I am never going to spend this pure HMV card. This is so pointless. Why the hell did I buy this? This is a goddamn loyalty card. Why did it cost me anything? Why on earth did this loyalty card cost me anything? You don't charge people for loyalty cards. If you for some reason didn't enjoy Whiplash as much as I did, please comment below and explain, because I honestly can't find any flaws. Please subscribe.